Hello everyone and welcome to the channel Not So Budget Mom. I am going to be doing the budgeting closeout for January 27th through the 3rd, and then we will be starting the budgeting for February 3rd payment on. And as you know, these videos have been coming out late because of my work and school schedule and clinicals and everything. So just bear with me for the next 6 months until I graduate from nurse practitioner school. These next 6 months are going to be so stressful. I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself. Okay, so where we left off last week is that most of my bills for that week had already came out by the time I did the video, and we had already known a little bit about my frivolous spending. So to close out, I started the week with $4,395.66 to budget. After my fixed expenses, which were a lot that week, they ended up only totaling out $313.93. So that left me with a ending balance of $4,081.73 to go towards the flexed expenses for the week. So after my groceries totaled out online, it ended up being $178.86. I had to buy a gas twice because I had a rental. To fill up the rental, it was $26.50. To fill up my gas tank, it was $60. I paid a total of $176.15 towards medical. It was a huge week for gifts for me. It was my best friend's birthday, and then her sister, and I got a gift for my preceptor. So I spent $167.24 just in gifts last week. And then my frivolous spending, which included, going out to eat or any additional items such as clothes for precepting. I also paid for my stroke scale certification in that sum as well. So my frivolous spending ended up being $403.12, which gave me a balance of $3,069.86 to go towards debts and savings. I put all of that pretty much towards debt. I paid off one of my personal loans, which had an ending balance to pay off of $74.82. I paid off credit card number 2 here first of $589.36. Then I decided to go ahead and pay off credit card number 1. And I'll go ahead and put this. You can find this explanation in my debt breakdown video as well. So then I decided to pay off credit card number 1 for $1,239.99. And then I paid off credit card number 6 that ended up only having a balance of $7.48 to pay off. Then I paid a large sum to my past due electric bill of $1,001.50. So that left me a ending week balance of $156.71. When I closed out this video, I said I really wanted to have $300 left over to put in my emergency fund. However, that didn't happen because I never saw this week ending balance. So I didn't even have $300 to put towards it. But my insurance payment came out a day before payday. So that kind of ended up putting me in the negative actually. But it didn't charge me an overdraft fee because my paycheck hit the very next morning. But that bill did come out a day early. Therefore, I had no money technically by the end of the week. All right, so let's go over to, before we go on to February 3rd, I want to do like a January closeout. So what I was able to accomplish in January was paying off one large personal loan, I got my electric bill up to date, and I paid off 3 credit cards. So I'm happy with what I accomplished in January this year, even though there's still a long ways to go. All right, so cash stuffing. I only got to cash stuff one time for January, and you guys are about to see it live right now. This is my first cash stuffing video. All right, now this money that I'm stuffing today is not because I particularly saved it, even though kinda I did. So let me tell you why cash stuffing is the only way I'm going to save money. I found this money in an old wallet of mine. The reason why I still have it is because it wasn't in my bank account. So when we go over to February 3rd budgeting, I did calculate it in here where I found $121 in an old wallet. But this is what we are going to cash stuff today. So I am going to put 100 of it So 20, 40, 60, 81. I'm going to put 100 of it towards my emergency fund. And then I'm going to put 21 of it towards vacation. And the reason why I chose emergency fund and vacation is because I know my habits, and I know that I don't need to save it towards clothes and those types of things, because if I really need something like that, then I'm going to purchase it. So until I can get, really strict on my budgeting and everything, I'm just going to have to use it towards stuff that I need to save for that I'm not going to. And that's going to be for a vacation that I know that we're going to take in 6 months, and emergency savings for if my agency don't pay me, something breaks down, etc. All right, so moving on to this week. So it is a little late, so I apologize for that. But I got paid February 3rd. So this is going to be a budget breakdown from February 3rd to February 10th. My son gave me $727.69. I had a technically rollover balance of $156.71. My employment paid me $1,355.67. And I found the $121 in an old wallet. I don't know if I said it, but my boyfriend plans on he's giving me $800 today. So that leaves me $3,161.07 to budget for this week. Now, because I know that this video is late, there's things that's already came out, I don't have near that in my bank account right now. And I know it's because $800 I haven't gotten yet, and that some of this stuff has came out already, but it's like nowhere near that. So I'm curious to see how this ends up playing out at the end of the week, because I'm like, okay, where is $3,000? I don't know. But so my fixed expenses for this week is going to be my daycare, which is $195. I know it's already came out, which is why it has a check mark. My daughter's lunch of $30. I'm going to go ahead and pay that when we get off this video. My mortgage was $1,100. $19.28. That has already came out. Insurance increased this month to $366.83. That is ridiculous. That's an increase of $20 a month for my car insurance, which I share with my son. So, I don't know. Like, that's just ridiculous because they already did an increase, and then I accounted for that, and now here's another one. My cable was $84.99. Credit card number 3 is going to come out of $29. My Apple is going to come out of $32.09. And credit card number 4 is going to come out of $40, leaving my fixed expenses for this week of $1,797.19. I haven't grocery shopped yet. I haven't gotten gas. I have done a few bit of frivolous spending already, but I'm going to have to cut that out because, like I said, this is what I should have started with, but that's not what's in my account. So I need to make sure that I have enough for these bills right here and to get us groceries and gas this week. So Mama is back to already having to budget. But if you guys watched my last video, I mentioned that I have to be in that broke mindset to budget. If my bank account shows a large sum of money, I won't feel the need to budget. And then I will not do it because this is a lot of work, guys. And most of you have your own budgeting videos, so you know it's a lot of hard work to keep up with everything and try to stay on track. So if I wasn't doing this video and I didn't go and pay all that debt off and I had all that money in my account, it would have ended up getting spent on, I would have prepaid for vacations and all this other stuff. And like, I just know me. Because this is also my birthday month, which means that I have to tag my vehicle. So there's an extra expense this month that I have to account for. So yeah, hopefully miraculously all my bills get paid. Like I said, this is not what I have in my account. So I'm curious to see how the budgeting is going to be for this coming Friday. All right, so moving on to meal planning, which a lot of the reasons why my budgeting hasn't been as good as it can be is because we haven't been following the meal plans. I don't know if you guys watched my video where I explained like how I was able to budget and start saving money was meal planning. In the weeks that I hardly had any money at all because my agency wasn't paying me and all kinds of stuff, the reason why I didn't go into too much debt or anything is because of the meal plan that we did that week. And we stuck to it because we had to. So I know that as long as we're sticking to these meal plans, I can save more money. A lot of that frivolous spending that I did last week is because we didn't stick to the meal plan. So, and I'm saying it like that because when I watch this back, I'm like, stick to the meal plan. So if you guys remember, it was already a late meal plan anyway. I made this chicken pot pie and the family absolutely loved it. My boyfriend said that I have to make it at least once a week. I wasn't a fan of it, but him and my kids just loved it. And I was like, of course, you guys love something that I wasn't a huge fan of. I wasn't a huge fan of it because I thought it was a little dry. So maybe if I fix that issue with it, it'll be better. We did end up doing a pork roast and mash. That's just a really easy meal to throw in the crock pot. That's why I have it a lot on the meal plans. Thursday, the potato soup ended up being so good. It was so good, guys. We put some type of sausage in it to make it like a little bit more hearty, and I really enjoyed it. And then my my boyfriend ended up asking, he worked on some type of project here at the house all day yesterday, and he didn't feel like cooking. So we ended up getting Chipotle last night. But hopefully he feels like doing these pork chops today, so we'll have them today. I said Saturday. That's how awful my life is right now. It is Sunday. My work called me off today. Otherwise, I would have worked today, and then this video would have been even later. But they canceled me today. I actually asked them to cancel me if they could because I have a lot of homework to do before clinicals tomorrow. So I'm glad that they ended up canceling me. So there's that, how we didn't follow the meal plan and started it late. So I went ahead and made a meal plan. I'm about to grocery shop. So I ended up doing it right on this paper. Yay. So I'm going to, hopefully my boyfriend will do the pork and mash today. Monday, spaghetti and breadsticks. Tuesday, I'm going to make that chicken pot pie casserole again. Wednesday, we're going to do my boyfriend's London broil. Thursday, tacos. And then Friday, I'm going to do boyfriend's pick because I don't want to, put something on here and then, he not feel like cooking or something. So at least this gives me like an open day to play with. And that's what I have. So, I might wait to upload this video after I do a grocery haul. That way you guys can have that in here as well. But if not, thank you guys for watching so much and have a blessed week. Okay, everyone, just real quick. So the groceries aren't going to be done or ready to pick up until 5 o'clock. So I won't be doing a grocery haul. So I just wanted to hop on here real quick and say, so this will be the end of this video. Also, I'm going to add a couple photos of the chicken pot pie I made, just so you guys can get a visual representation of what that looked like that the family just loves so much. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, have a blessed week.